Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. It's me Qari Faisal Shafiq and you're watching Join Online Quran YouTube channel. Yes listeners, in the previous lectures we started Tahajji series and Tahajji series is still continue. So let's start with Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Okay listeners, so you can see in this page, Alhamdulillah, we completed first 6 basic letters of the Holy Quran, and today we are going to start this 7th basic letter of the Holy Quran. Yes listeners, so you can see in this page, today's letter is khaa. So first of all, we are going to read this letter. How you can read this letter with the correct sound? You have to read this letter with heavy sound like khaa, khaa, like that. Okay listeners, so now we are going to discuss the point of pronunciation of this letter. You can read this letter from upper part of your throat. Yes listeners, we discussed in the previous lecture first throat letter, which was khaa, and we pronounced that letter from the middle part of throat. But today we are going to learn this letter khaa. So this letter is a second throat letter which we are going to pronounce from upper part of our throat. That part is called adna halq in Arabic language, and you can remember this part is upper part, closest part of your throat. For more clearance, you can see in this picture there is a point where from you can originate, you can pronounce this letter with a heavy sound. You will use this upper part of your throat to pronounce this letter with the correct sound, with a heavy sound. Yes listeners, one more thing, there are 3 similar shaped letters here. First one is Jim, second one is Ha, and third one is Kha. Okay listeners, so you have to remember these 3 letters having similar shapes, but you can recognize with the dots, because in Jim there is only one dot coming inside the letter, and on Ha there is no any dot, and on Kha there is one dot coming upside the letter. Okay listeners, I hope you enjoyed today's lecture too. And this letter is very important letter. You can practice as you are practicing all the previous letters what we discussed in lesson number 1 to 6. Okay listeners, so you can subscribe our YouTube channel to spread the knowledge of Quran. Inshallah, we'll see you very soon in the next coming lecture. Take your good care. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.